Namaskar, I am Anand and you are watching Join for Education. Let's study about atoms and molecule. This is the third chapter of class 9. This is one of the most important chapter of class 10. Let's start the class. Let's see laws of chemical combination. Antoine L. Lavoisier gave important laws of chemical combination which law the foundation of the chemical science. There are two important laws of chemical combination which are as follow. Laws of conservation of mass. According to this law, the law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created nor destroyed in a chemical reaction. Total mass of the reactants equal to total mass of the product in a chemical reaction. Laws of constant proportion. This is the second law. According to this law, the elements are always present in definite proportions by mass in a chemical substance. This law is also called the law of definite proportions. Hope that there is no problem to understand the statement related to laws of constant proportion. Let's discuss about the Dalton's atomic theory, which are as follow. The matter is made up of tiny particles, which are called an atom. So, with the help of the first postulates of the Dalton, clear the definition of the atom. The atoms can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. This is the second postulate. The atoms of the given element have a similar mass and chemical properties and vice versa. The compound can be formed when atoms of the same or different elements combine in a fixed ratio. The relative numbers and kinds of atoms are constant in a given compound. These are the postulates of the Dalton's theory. Let's consider about some questions. Let's see these questions. The magnesium metal ball in air to form magnesium oxide as shown in the reaction given below. Magnesium 2.5 gram, oxygen x gram, and magnesium oxide 6.7 gram. Calculate the amount of oxygen required in this reaction. Let's see the answer of this question. Law of conservation of mass states that mass can neither be created nor be destroyed in a chemical reaction. In a chemical reaction, the total mass of the reactants equal to total mass of the product. As a reactants, we have 2.5 gram magnesium and x gram oxygen. As the product, we have 6.7 gram magnesium oxide. When we move 2.5 in the right hand side, then in the left hand side we have x and 6.7 minus 2.5. After the subtraction we get 4.2, which says the mass of the oxygen. Hope that there is no problem to understand the solution of this numerical problem. Let's see what is an atom. The matter is made up of tiny particles which are called an atom according to the first postulates of John Dalton. Atoms are very small. They are smaller than anything that we can imagine or compare with. Atomic radius is measured in nanometers and it is generally abbreviated by nm. Let's discuss about chemical symbol. A chemical symbol is defined as the notion of one or two letters which represent a chemical element. The chemical symbol of some element is derived from the first letter of the name and later appearing in the name of that element. For examples, the symbol of carbon is C. Let's see, some symbols are derived from the Latin name of the element. For example, the symbol of sodium is Na, which is derived from the Latin name which is natrium. The list of the chemical symbol of certain elements are shown below. Let's see. These are name of the element and these are the chemical symbol. Chlorine generally symbolized or denoted by Cl, cobalt Co, silver Ag, gold Au, mercury Hg, lead Pb, aluminum Al, copper Cu, potassium K, sodium Na, iron Fe, and at last zinc Zn. Let's see atomic mass. Try to understand what is the atomic mass. The atomic mass of an element gives us the mass of one atom of that element in atomic mass unit. For this, we write down U. One atomic mass unit is equal to 1 by 12th mass of one atom of carbon 12. The chemical symbol and atomic mass of the given element shown below. Let's see, discuss about the table. So atomic numbers 1 element hydrogen and atomic mass is 1. Atomic number 2, name of the element is helium, symbol is He, and atomic mass is 4. Lithium, symbol Li, atomic mass 7. Atomic number 4, beryllium, symbol Be, atomic mass 9. Atomic number 5, name of the element is boron, symbol is capital B, and the atomic mass is 11. Atomic number 6, name of the element is carbon, symbol is C, and atomic mass is 12. Atomic number 7, and the name of the element is nitrogen, symbol N, and atomic mass is 14. Similarly, atomic number 8, name of the element is oxygen, symbol O, and atomic mass is 16, and so on. Fluorine, symbol F, atomic mass 19, atomic number 9, atomic number 10, name of the element is neon, symbol is Ne, and atomic mass is 20. Of that, there is no problem to understand this table. This one indicate, this column indicate atomic number, this column indicate name of the element and symbol of the element, and this column indicate atomic mass of the element. Let's see, try to understand what is a molecule. A molecule is in general a group of two or more atoms that are chemically bonded together, that is tightly held together by attractive forces, not by repulsive forces, by the attractive forces. The number of atoms constituting a molecule is known as its atomicity. After that, there is no problem to understand the atomicity. Atomicity, it means that number of atoms constituting a molecule. The molecule that contains two atoms is diatomic, while the triatomic molecule contains three atoms. The polyatomic molecule contains more than three atoms. It means that if a molecule has the number of atoms is 2, then we say diatomic. If the number of the atom or molecule 3 atoms is said to be triatomic, and more than 3 atoms is known as the polyatomic. So we have no problem if anybody asks us what do you mean by diatomic. It means that molecule contains 2 atoms. Triatomic, it means that molecule contains 3 atoms, and polyatomic, it means that molecule contains more than 3 atoms. Hope that there is no problem to understand atomic, triatomic, and polyatomic. Let's see. Molecule of element. So the molecule of an element contains two or more atoms of similar atoms. A list of certain molecules are given below. Let's see. Helium. Chemical formula He. Atomicity monoatomic. It means that number of atoms is 1. Oxygen. Chemical formula O2. Diatomic. Here the number of atoms is 2. So this is the diatomic. Ozone. Chemical formula O3. Triatomic, because the number of atoms is here 3. Phosphorus, chemical formula P4, polyatomic, because here the number of atoms is more than 3. Sulfur, acid, this is also polyatomic because the number of atoms is more than 3. Let's discuss about molecule of compound. The molecule of compound contains 2 or more atoms of different element. A list of certain molecules are given below. Let's consider about this. This is the compound carbon monoxide, and molecular formula is CO. Atomicity is diatomic because here the number of atoms is 2. Carbon has 1 and oxygen has 1. So the total number of atoms is 2. Carbon dioxide, the molecular formula is CO2. So this is the triatomic because the total number of atoms is here. Carbon has 1 and oxygen has 2. 1 plus 2 equal to 3. Ammonia, molecular formula NH3, and this is triatomic, or here the number of atoms is 4. The ionic compound contains positively charged ion cation and negatively charged ion anion. For example, sodium chloride contains cation or positive ion, and chlorine or anion or negative ion. Sodium loses an electron to form Na plus, while chlorine accepts an electron to form Cl minus ion. Writing chemical formula. The chemical formula is the notation used to show the number and type of atoms present in a molecule using chemical symbols and numerical subscripts. The charged species is called an ion. The negatively charged ion is called anion, while the positively charged ion is called cation. A group of atoms carrying a charge is known as polyatomic ion. The chemical formula must contain a balanced charge. List of univalent anion. Name of anion: fluoride. Symbol of anion is F, negative or -1. Chloride, Cl minus. Bromide, Br minus. Iodide, I minus. Hydrogen carbonate, HCO3 minus. And hydride, H minus. Hydroxide, OH minus. Hope that there is no problem to understand this table. List of divalent anion: oxide, 2 negative ion; sulfide, S, 2 negative ion or loses 2 electrons. Sulfate, it means that SO4 minus 2, or this one clear that sulfur or sulfate lose 2 electrons to get this one. Sulfide lose 2 electrons, or SO3 minus carbonate, CO3 minus 2, it means that lose 2 electrons. List of trivalent anion. Name of the anion: nitrite, phosphate, N3 minus, PO4 3 minus. The aluminum has 3 charge while the chlorine has 1 charge. The formation of aluminum chloride is shown below. First of all, we write the symbol of the aluminum and chlorine. We write down here charge. Aluminum has 3 charge. Chlorine has -1 charge. Formula will be Al multiplied by 1 and Cl multiplied by 3, then we get Cl3, or we read this one as aluminum chloride. Similarly, the formation of the ammonia nitrate is shown below. This is the ammonia. According to the table, it has -1, and nitrate it has +1. So the chemical formula of the formation of the ammonium nitrate will be NH4NO3. Hope that there is no problem to understand this explanation. Let's see next. What will be the chemical formula of the compound which is formed between metal which have positive charge and phosphate anion? Answer of this question will be in this way. The metal M has +2 charge while the phosphate has -3 charge. The formation of metal and phosphate is shown below. This is the symbol M, and for phosphate PO4 has 2 charge. Therefore, I have written here +2, and has -3 charge. Therefore, I have written here -3. So the formula will be M3PO4 2. The chemical formula will be M3PO4O2. Hope that there is no problem to understand this explanation. Let's see molecular mass and mole concept. This is a most important subtopic of atoms and molecule or third chapter of class 9. Try to understand what is the molecular mass. Let's read the statement. The molecular mass of a substance is the sum of the atomic masses of all the atoms in a molecule of the substance. For example, the molecular mass of water is calculated as shown below. So, the mass of water equal to 2 into atomic mass of hydrogen plus atomic mass of oxygen. So, we write down here 2 and atomic mass of hydrogen is 1U plus atomic mass of oxygen is 16U. So the sum of these two will be 18U. Hope that there is no problem to understand the molecular mass. Formula unit mass. Try to understand the formula unit mass of a substance is a sum of the atomic masses of all atoms in a formula unit of a compound. It is commonly used for ionic compounds. For example, sodium chloride is an ionic compound whose mass is calculated as shown below. Mass of sodium chloride equal to atomic mass of sodium plus atomic mass of chlorine. We know that atomic mass of sodium is 23U and atomic mass of chlorine is 35.5. After the simple addition, we get here 88.5U. Hope that there is no problem to understand the explanation of the formula unit mass. Let's consider about the mole concept, which is one of the most important subtopic of atoms and molecule or this chapter. Let's see a mole commonly used to describe a collection of particles, that is atoms, molecules or ions. Number of moles equal to given mass by molecular mass. When atomic mass is expressed in gram, it is called gram atomic mass. So we have no problem to understand what is the gram atomic mass, or anybody asks us what do you mean by gram atomic mass, then our reply will be in this way. When the atomic mass is expressed in gram, then this one is known as the gram atomic mass. Similarly, when molecular mass is expressed in gram, then it is called gram molecular mass. So we have no problem to understand gram atomic mass and gram molecular mass. Let's see the number of particles. It means that atoms, molecules or ions present in 1 mole of any substance is fixed with a value called the Avogadro constant or Avogadro number, generally denoted by Na. This number was named after the famous scientist Amedeo Avogadro. The value of Avogadro constant is 6.023 into 10 to the power 23. It means that 1 mole of element equal to atomic mass of the element equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 particles of element. Let's discuss about this question. Calculate the number of particles present in 64 gram of oxygen gas. So answer of this question will be in this way. The gram atomic mass of oxygen is 16 gram. The molecular mass of oxygen is 2 into atomic mass of oxygen equal to 2 into 16 equal to 32 gram. The number of moles equal to 64 by 32 equal to 2 moles. Of that, there is no problem to understand this step. 1 mole of oxygen gas contains 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 particles. The number of particles in 2 mole of oxygen will be 6.023 into 10 to the power 23 into 2. After the simple multiplication, we get here 1.20 into 10 to the power 24. Thus, 64 of oxygen gas contain 1.20 into 10 to the power 24 particles. Of that, there is no problem to understand the solution of this step. Let's see. So, this is the simple details about atoms and molecule. Hope that this lecture will be useful to the students who are studying in class 9 and together with audience who are interested in chemistry. So today we are trying to details about atoms and molecules. This is the third chapter of class 9. Hope that these details will be useful to the students who are studying in class 9 in the point of view of synopsis of this chapter. If you think that this video lecture is useful, then please do share to other students or amongst other students who are in your surrounding. Once again, I thanks to all of you to stay with me till the last details of atoms and molecule of this chapter. If you want to obtain these study materials as a PDF form, then Join for Education has its own WhatsApp group. Please do join the WhatsApp group of Join for Education to obtain a study material as the PDF form of the different subjects of class 9 to 12. So welcome to all of you. If you want to join WhatsApp group of Join for Education, please do provide some details such as what is your name, what is your school's name, what is your medium of instruction, what is your location, and what is the name of your board. Thank you once again. I thanks to all of you to listen me very carefully. Details about atoms and molecule. This is the third chapter of science of class 9. Thank you very much.